Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream for XIV. I'm sorry we're running so fucking late. Oh, the squatter's woken up, I see. Fucker. Anyway, hello. Hi, Warlock. Welcome to the stream with me, XIV. I know it's super late, but we're here with Final Fantasy XIV. Pardon my hair. It started like downpouring as soon as I got home, so coming in from the car to the house, just that's one reason why I'm starting later than I intended, is because I had to go change as soon as I got in because I was drenched. So that was fucking fun. And I was going to start at normal time, but I'm turtle sitting for Brian the next couple of days. So this morning, after I put on dinner, which was a roast in the crock pot, right? I drove out to Brian's to feed his turtle, and then I just sat out at his house, because I had to feed his turtle in the evening anyway. So there's no point in really driving all the way back home, and I can just do work at his house. So I just sat there, but well, okay. I went on a few errands in the area. But in the evening, I got kind of sleepy, and I decided to take a nap, and I might have overslept. So yeah, I might have overslept. I have a theory, by the way. I got a milkshake. I got a milkshake today, and I got a little tired after drinking it. I don't think it's the sugar. I think it's just, you know how milkshakes can be just, you know, kind of thick? So, like, sucking them through the straw is a little bit, you know... It takes some effort. I think that just tires me out, drinking a milkshake. Does that make sense? Because that's what I'm saying happened. Anyway. Hello, Warlock. Whatever. You're standing now. It's still. So we have a few things on the docket. I am going to go to... You needed enough... Yeah, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is I tired myself out from drinking a milkshake because, you know, your head and, you know, your mouth can just hurt from all this. What I'm trying to say sounds weird out of context, so that's why I'm being weird in saying it, but you know what I fucking mean. Shut up. See, now you're just making it worse. I just need to take a nap. I was also just kind of tired. I was out running, I want to say errands, but I was just checking out some stores in the area. Like, I went to a greenhouse that was nearby, and just because it's hot outside and rainy, so it was like hot and humid all day. In general, that just drains me really hard. Really badly, I suppose. Like, when I'm down in Texas, like, visiting family, whenever we go out for, like, errands in the middle of the day, like, we'll be out for an hour. And then we'll go home and I'll be dead for the rest of the night because I just sat in the sun for too long. I know the sun's good for you to an extent, but too much sunshine just makes me sleepy, and I didn't care. Anywho, back to why we're here, which is not to make really funny jokes about whatever we want to call this. First up is I have an Allied Society, progress quest. Yeah, I guess that's what they're called. I have a progress quest thingy mabobble to do. I haven't been able to rank up anymore because of it. So, we're gonna do that real quick. And then we have a Gold Saucer event. I might... I don't know if we'll do it on stream or not. I might do roulettes after. Maybe we'll just stay on stream. Like, I'm still just gonna be here. It's already late. Who fucking cares, right? Because look, I'm so fucking close. I'm so close to these being all 100. And then a new expansion's gonna come out and make me a little sad. Actually, no, Beastmaster's gonna drop, and that's just gonna be there and at 0, and I'm gonna be like, oh. Anyway. But yeah, we might. I might do roulettes just to try and get things closer to done. Say what you will, Warlock. Ferdinand, there you are, and just in time. We have finally finished our first batch of, curry, there's not another K there. Kurkayar? I don't fucking know still. And it seems the scent has attracted the snow spirits. If we can get them to approach the altar, we can finally perform the pact. I wish to begin preparations right away, but I require your aid in a small matter. Will you help? Why would I not at this point? I simply need you to take a jar of Kurkayar and place it on the altar. That should draw the spirits near, and then we can begin the ritual. Why do I have to do that? So if something goes wrong, I die. Okay. Fine. Nothing bad will happen. Early. Anyway, Warlock, how are you? It's probably gonna be quiet tonight because I know Brian's out of town. That's why I'm turtle sick. Just really involved me feeding said turtle. I guess keeping him company. I don't know what turtles are supposed to do during the day. Kind of swam around a little bit in his tank. I mean, that's like the extent of what turtles do. The spirits are here, you say? Well, if you need Kurkayar for the ritual, I certainly have enough barrels of the stuff. As much as I would like to see the offering for myself, too many of us may scare the spirits off, so I'll leave it in you and Farhafar's capable hands. Oh, that's horror. Was it worse or better than normal, I suppose? The other reason why we started kind of late is I had a roast in the slow cooker all day while I was away, so I was hungry. I'll begin preparations for the ritual once you bring. Okay, bring it. I can actually look up here after. The spirit should be close. Now that the Kurkayar is in its rightful place, we need only wait. It might be best if we hide, though. How about over there? Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to the store earlier this morning before I went up to Brian's to get some milk and some cereal for breakfast. And they had some roasts in the eat meat section. I was like, oh, a roast. I'll throw that in the slow cooker. Did they do that? We got them good and drunk. Actually. Fire and heart fades. You know, after you fix. Oh, guys, what is that? What is that texture line right there? No, go back to that shot. It spoke. They accepted the offering. I don't care about the offering. What I care about right now is that horrible looking fucking texture scheme. Fucking science. Artagor told me about, Dartagor told me about you, you know. She taught me that Kirkayar would quell the rage that sometimes grows within you. I only hope we can speak as friends once more. I'm still distracted by that fucking ticket. Dartagor, but she is not here now. How boring. We hate her. That's harsh. Hate? What do you mean? Was Dartagor not a dear friend? Did you not live here together in peace? Dartagor abandons us. She breaks her promise to look at the blooming flowers together. We wait for her even as flowers wilt. Dartagor never returns. Oh. I have something I must share with you. Dartagor's body is gone. Gone? What do you mean? We do not understand. They having a concept of death. Guess if you're a spirit, then no. The spirits return on each snowy day. They do not pass from this world, nor have any concept of life and death. So they believe Dartagor abandoned them, that she broke her promise to stay with them. Dartagor was not the first. The spirits watched as their friends went away until none remained. They endured loss after loss. You too will abandon us with no goodbyes. We will not play with you. Your kind are no friends. Wait! No amount of fucking corn liquor in a poorly textured pot is gonna do jack shit. I'm sorry, barrel. Whatever we want to call it. Please say it's still there so I can go scrutinize it. Please say it's still there so I can go scrutinize it up close. It's not! Boo! Wait, are there some back in the thing? I'll go check myself. Well, at least, Ryokor Churcheth was composed enough to speak. A small step forward, but its parting words were far from encouraging. Given the strength of their bond with Dartagor, I can only imagine how betrayed they must feel at her departure. If they come to hate us Yakyoi, they will shun the pact as well. Then it will be but a matter of time until they rage again. Or worse. We must think of a solution before that happens. Do you mind coming with me to Dartagor's sepulchre so we can discuss the matter? I can't say sepulchre today, apparently. Okay, let's go find some barrels I can go scrutinize. Favorite thing to do. I get it. Game design's hard. Texturing can be hard. Fucking wrapping your model, unwrapping them, UVing them, texturing them, it can be a pain in the ass, but I expect a little bit better out of you, Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, did they turn them all in where I can't? Nope, it's right there. You could argue, no, see, like, there's no lines, like, anywhere else on the rest of the jar that are like that. That's just a bad texture. Bad texture. Are there any in here that have better lighting? No, okay, they're going to, obfuscate it in the darkness of fucking morons like me are just picking on it all day. Be really better about it. That one is just like in my goddamn face. It doesn't help that it's like, but oh, it's pretty bad. I don't know if the burlap part might be a separate thing entirely. I'm going to wager that it is, because just the texture detail on the covering is a lot sharper than the rest of the barrel. But this is like right on the handle. No, that's just bad. Oh, bad. Don't like it. Anyway. I can't even say they did their best. They could have done better. Come on. I see the graphical update didn't touch here, huh? Just the top of the pot. On my frame rate. Hold up. Chrome. The eternal nature of the spirits means that they view things quite differently from us. Their bodies are always revived, no matter what damage it may suffer. So even if I were to form a strong bond with them, they would only experience the same pain again when my own body passed. There must be a way to make them understand, yet no answers come to me. I tried to imagine what Darchgor might do, but still nothing. Do you have any ideas, Ferdinand? This is as much for the sake of the spirits as it is for us, so even the smallest bit of advice would be much appreciated. Can we leave, like, I don't know, a snowman? Some kind of effigy, maybe? I mean, like the living sepulchres? Yes, so long as we are remembered, we yet live, just as Dartagor yet lives inside me. But how can we make the spirits understand something so foreign to their own experience? We cherish the sepulchres as a symbol of the connection between memory and life. They're gonna make me say this word 15 times, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong every single time. I don't fucking care right now, but how dare they? Yet, even if the spirits cannot grasp that concept, if we were to explain their purpose in simpler terms, that the sepulchres immortalize precious memories of our time together, then perhaps they will understand. A sepulchre dedicated to the spirits would show them that even when I am gone, our bond will live on. That me, Dartagor, and all the other Yakui who frolic in the snow will be with them forever. Yet, even if we made such a thing, the sepulchre would have no meaning if the spirits were unwilling to see it. Ferdinand, could you invite them to come view the frost blooms? I believe such an invitation will be too tantalizing for them to resist. I shall see to it that both the flowers and sepulchre are ready for their arrival, but I may need your help somewhere along the way. When the spirits are calm, they tend to wander. I remember they were often sighted on the road to Warpor Zormor. Tell a few about the frost blooms, and word is sure to spread. Okay, well, no breaking promises about viewing flowers, because that seems to be what pissed them off the last time. For sure. I'm just a little drained, I think, though, from being inside. It was pretty humid out. Like, it was nice, you know, because it smelled like rain and everything, but with the heat, that's just kind of what makes me die a little bit. And I kind of chose a bad spot at Brian's to sit. I decided to sit in the room with the turtle, with Eddie. And he has like a coffee table, right? But if I tried using it like on the couch, it would be like too low to really be comfortable. So I sat on the floor bed. So it's like that it wasn't the worst place to have sat, I guess, but not the best. I could have gone and sat like at the kitchen table or something. Turtle company. I don't know if the turtle cares or not, but you know. Dartagor promises to see flowers with us. Maybe Dartagor comes. Maybe this time, and if Dartagor comes, we will go. The flowers bloom. Oh joy, but where is Dartagor? I want to see her. We want to see her. We want to see flowers with her. There are no more spirits in sight. Return. Okay. Is it bad if we're... Are we just inviting them to see the frost blooms, and are they just putting names in our mouth? Like, we're not saying specific names exactly, are we? We'll see how I'm feeling, like, energy level-wise. Roulettes or not. Sometimes, well, the last week or so when I've been doing roulettes, like, I'll do a couple, and then I'll get tired and I'll wander off and I'll go take a nap. So if you see me on 14 for an obscenely long amount of time, it seems, it's probably because I just left it idling again. Thank you for speaking of the spirits. I only hope the sepulchre has its intended effect. Speaking of which, I believe we shall require aid in that regard. You see, we realize the spirits likely cannot read our inscriptions, which would quite defeat the purpose of the sepulchre. Yet if they were polished by tools imbued with magic energies, we believe the spirits would grasp their intended meaning. You can take care of that, right? If you could craft what we require, we would be in your debt. Here, these materials should be enough for now, but if you perchance run out, Werfatar can replenish your supplies. That or it's gathering gem. Okay, I've only added like another batch. I haven't actually been, I haven't had a lot of time to just sit and grind. What was the most recent addition? Okay, where's my log? The last time I added another 6 to the wall was back on the 29th. And that was after a month of doing nothing. I've been doing some fates in between for like, okay, let's say I'm like close to level 100. I'm not going to go and waste a whole level necessarily on that where I can put it somewhere else. So it's like I've been doing fates for that. So I was like, about what? A little around halfway. For another set. But there's a good chance of it idling. I got really annoyed the other day. I was trying to run some fates in, where was it? I don't remember. I was trying to run some fates in an earlier Dawn Trail area, and there was like a paladin also doing them, and I kept running into them, and they would just like, instead of standing still, like they had a chocobo out, but instead of standing still, they were like literally running around like the very edge of the fate like area, and I was just getting fucking annoyed. I ended up going to a different like region altogether because I just didn't want to deal with them. Have you finished? This may be your most important contribution yet, so I'm anxious to see the finished project. Or product, even. Here you go. I see, my concern was misplaced. Impressive as always, Ferdinand. With these, we can get the sepulchre ready for the spirits right away. Soon they shall know just how much we value their companionship. For all you have done, Ferdinand, I would extend a personal invitation to the unveiling of the sepulchre and the frost blooms. After I grind for the next animal game. No, I also just haven't had time to do too much gemstone grinding because I was trying to get stuff so I could raise some more gil. In case I need it. Oh no, we're doing it now? Not after the thing? Okay. We remember this one. They say the flowers bloom. Bartagor makes that promise too. Bartagor, who is not here. Where does she go? Why does she leave us? I need to check the settings. Bartagor is with you even now. Yes, yell at the spirits. I'm sure this will. Before we see the flowers, there is something I would show you. Follow me, please. What is this? Byakuei call this a living sepulchre. On them we carve the stories of our lives lived while we walked the earth. This one belongs to Dartagor. On it are recorded the days spent frolicking with you and the other spirits. When the Yakuei know when all peoples reach the end of their lifespan, they must leave their bodies behind. Yet so long as we have these sepulchres, the lives they lived will never be forgotten. The happy times, the joyous moments, they will last forever. Your words, you do not understand. You say Dartagor is here, but she is not. That is no comfort. There is something else I would show you. It is at the altar. There's another barrel with a poorly seamed texture on it. But, you know, don't worry about that, I guess. Maybe that's why they were mad. They noticed the texture was wrong on the fucking barrel. This too is a living sepulchre, one we recently made, which is dedicated to you and yours. We made this one all glowy. I guess that's the magical energy, so fine. At the moment, we have only recorded your time spent with Dartagor. From this day forward, though, we hope to add many more stories of days spent in peace and playfulness. We are not like the spirits. The time comes for all of us when we must leave this world. Yet even when I am gone, this will remain, and those who come after me will carve their memories upon this stone as well. Their memories of their time with you. Oh my. Oh boy. Sorry. The model, the way the mouth has been made, isn't really made for them to smile like this and talk at the same time. That just looked all kinds of off. So there's no need to be lonely any longer, and we'll be here with you always, just like Dartagor. We will not be alone, never again. Oh, there's just something weird with the mesh when it moves, when it's doing this smiley thing. Yes, and neither will I. Dartagor lives on, still, within me. And when my body passes from this world, Dartagor and I will live on within you, and within those who carry on the path after us. I think it's also because the mouth is closing, like, all of the way. Normally we don't see them with their mouths just closed. Like, even idly, they're just kind of, like, partially open. This feels forced. I don't like it. It's driving me a little batty. And now I know you were promised flowers. Let us view them together. The story of that moment shall be the next to be inscribed in the sepulchre. I mean, maybe their mouths are closed more often than not. Because, like, something with the mesh right this second is just not agreeing with me. Visually. Fucking flashbang me, why don't you? They are beautiful. So the little ones are happy. But Dartagor is not here. Flowers are so pretty, aren't they? We can see them together every time they bloom. Now they're hallucinating noises. Dartagor? Drank too much fucking corn liquor, apparently. Ah, ghost! I need you guys to stop doing that with that model. It just... Obviously it was rigged to do that, but... Still. Dartagor comes. Dartagor remembers her promise. Remembers us. Saw a force ghost. Now we play. Play with our new friends. Why just a force ghost? Fine. Hooray. Drinks all around. Let's all get drunk on corn liquor or whatever. Okay. I'm not gonna do the quest right now. Alright, then we're at the rank where we don't get the extra 3, huh? Okay, well, I'll do those later. I will do those later. I haven't done anything today, so... I don't know what... Alright, well, hooray. I can get to work on that. Oh, that's because... Alrighty. Cool. Now we're gonna go to Gold Saucer. Because that is where other event is. Otter backpack, apparently. Allegedly. Is it fixed? It's not a broken, it's not a glitchy otter backpack. It is a properly functioning otter backpack. I'm gonna go check the squadron real quick while I'm... Oh wait, hold on. I suppose I'm changing it. I think it's fine. Oh, it starts in Ul'dah? Why not? Whatever, I'm already here. Hold on a minute. Okay. Why doesn't it just start where it... Well, I guess not everyone has access to the gold saucer. This one failed, isn't it? Oh, I think I get another hit. I'm going to too many more. Okie dokie. We're at in Ul'dah, just outside here, outside the Aetherite. Or is it down on the Avenue of the Sapphire? You know, you're right. You're not a squatter. You're a stalker. You're just in places. Otters. Oh. His name's not supposed to be like Otter, right? It's Ollier. It's not. Okay. Oh, it is kind of cute. Okay, no, that's actually really cute. That's like something you would see at box lunch. Why, Master Eldon? What fortune that we should meet again. I don't remember who this is. You have been well, I trust. Sure. Hello. This was like that time in Shadowbringers when I was supposed to remember who Graha was, and I did not. Yeah, I totally. Would that our meeting were under more fortunate circumstances. I'm in something of a bind at the moment, but perhaps that is why fate has guided your steps here. Might I borrow your ear a moment? Yes, just for a moment. I need it back though. As you have heard, the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. My peers and I are come to advertise the festivities, but we lack the staff required to cover the whole of Ul'dah. I do not wish to impose, but might we prevail upon you for your assistance? Okay. Totally remember. Wonderful, it's a great help to us, truly. Pray meet me at the Gold Court, and I shall give a more detailed account of the circumstances. I believe our collaborators are scheduled to perform there shortly. Okay. A place in a city like I remember the labels of the city, and I don't. I could. Corridor. What? Street? Whatever. But it's not quite a Queequeg and not quite a rat. What is it exactly? It's adorable and clever as well. A hat, a bow tie. It's an otter and a hat and a bow tie. A cute little coat. Oh, different hat. The bow tie, but a cute little vest and a jacket. A little back. Back. Steampunk otter! That's a good back color. Scattered about this. Okay. Hello. You arrived. Ere I begin with the explanations, I think it's best to let you first experience this year's main attraction. Okay. Otter. This otter would be good. People of Ul'dah, lend me your ears. Allow me to present my dear friends, come all the way from the far east. These are the Globetrotter Otters. This year's ambassadors to the Gold Saucer. We bid you join us for the ongoing Make It Rain campaign, where merriment abounds and dreams are made manifest with mounds of MGP. Whether you wish to play the Cacpot, race chocobos, or try your hand at Mahjong, there is fun for one and all at the Manderville Gold Saucer. All I did on. So long and tall. globetrotter otters, she said. I've not seen their like before, but now I feel as though I've been missing out my whole life. If we go to the Gold Saucer, we may encounter more of those furry little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. The Ari performer there is Mistress Ajisai. She and her otter companions hail from the far eastern nation of Nansha. I am told Lord Manderville owed her people a great debt. 'Twas he who invited her troop to lead our campaign this year, an apt choice, for they dazzle and delight passers-by with their performances. While promotional efforts here at the Gold Court are all well and good, we haven't the hands to cover as much ground as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek out a trustworthy adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. So floaty when they jump. Why are we clapping? They just jumped. Didn't do anything else. Do something else? They were on the promotional artwork. Do we actually get to see Hien and Yugiri, or is that just, you know, a way to sucker us in? Ah, this must be our assistant. Sorry, I'm also just choking on spit or something. No. When I woke up from my nap and when I was driving for part of it, I had like the worst hiccups, and driving when you have hiccups kinda sucks. We are most delighted to meet you, Ferdinand. I am Ajisai, and this here is my friend, Usosuke. This Grand Usosuke, Ferdinand here, is taking you to roam the city. Those even are on. I guess we can. You say he seems a trustworthy sort. Why, that's rather high praise coming from you, and quite rare besides. You? Otter? Indeed I do. For generations, my home village has lived in harmony with otters. Having spent my entire life with them, I am well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms. In fact, Mistress Ajisai is an avid conservationalist who has dedicated her life to protecting the otters and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go towards Nanchian otter preservation efforts. Ow. People walk around up there all the time. I don't know why it's bothering me right now. That they will. It is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the saucer. Their support and yours may save countless otters, so your cooperation would be most appreciated. For promotional purposes, we have prepared you a uniform and a special backpack, not unlike the ones Mistress Ajisai and I are wearing. When you are ready, just say the word and I shall present you with the raiments you require. Do I get an outfit like the otters or like yours? I hope it's like the otters. I want to be in a cute little coat and a top hat, but preferably with... Noxia and its neighbors were ravaged by the conflict between the Empire and the Resistance. My village was no exception. But fate has smiled upon us. You see, when Lord Godbert traveled across the star in his youth to hone his craft, he abided in our village for a time. Moved by the plight that befell my home, he sought to strike a deal that would benefit us all. His earnest wish to repay my people's hospitality rekindled the fires of hope in our hearts. Okay. You're ready then? Excellent. Once you have donned your uniform and backpack, pray accompany Master Yusosuke as he makes his rounds of the steps of Gaul. Yusosuke is possessed of a keen instinct for locating crowns, but given the limits of his vocabulary, we'd like for you to speak in his stead and inform patrons of the Gold Saucer's myriad wonders. Collier and I have a meeting to attend, but once we have finished, we mean to canvass the steps of Nald with the rest of the Globetrotter Otters in search of potential patrons. May the kami of fortune see fit to bless us both. Now be a good little otter for our friend, Usosuke. Do keep a sharp eye on Master Usosuke, my friend. He's already ran off, so... This isn't, he's a company... what? No, this is boring. Oh, boo. What is this modern day looking... Oh, I'm sorry. What is this modern day looking fucking outfit? No, hold on a minute. Oh, you stole my glasses! Don't do that. I wanted a cute little top hat and a coat, not whatever this is. The backpack's cute, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the rest of this out. I'm not too keen on... This is... Ooh, it's too modern. It's like the fucking Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. It's too current. I don't like it. My whimsy, my fantasy, get these fucking cuffed fucking jeans out of my face. I hate them. I want frogs. And chainmail. And capes and cloaks. Not t-shirts and rolled up cuffed jeans, god damn it. Oh my, what a precious little darling you are. Where did you come from? Oh mother, look, isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. People should be really off-put by my outfit, to be honest. It's one thing if we're in Solution 9 where they're 30 years into the future, it's another thing where I'm in Ul'dah. I should be stoned for wearing something so outlandish. I hate it. I'm really mad. I see, so they're having a festival at the Gold Saucer. Will there be more adorable animals like him wandering about? Just like him. Oh, okay. That sounds like a dream come true. I'd love to see it all for myself. Can we go to the Gold Saucer, Mother Dearest? Can we? Mother Dearest. Wow, buttering her up really hard, aren't we? We'll need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up the subject of taking more family outings, though, so I doubt he'll refuse. Convenient. Thank you so much for finding us. If I see you at the Gold Saucer, I'd love to spend more time with you. I don't like this outfit. So boring. The only thing good about it, like the backpack has a little hat. The backpack gets a hat, but I got my fucking glasses stolen. I look so boring. I hate this. I'm gonna complain. Ah. Ah. So what is worse, the fact that these are like cargo jeans? Like, I guess what would be worse? Cargo jeans like we have now, or skinny jeans? There's just denim in general, I suppose. Oh, see, I'm gonna go over here by the fucking Weavers Guild where they know fucking fashion in this stupid t-shirt and cuffed fucking cargo pants. Ugh. They're not gonna go to the gold saucer. They're gonna be standing here judging my drip or lack thereof. Can't believe I just felt weird. I regret that. What a masterfully woven tuxedo. Dapper enough to charm fashion aficionados, yet versatile enough to please even the... What is this word? Orally challenged. What is this word? Who are you, my diminutive debonair, and who are you wearing? Fucking surely to the otter, because what I'm wearing is boring, and I'm mad I'm being caught in it at all. I know I wear that on the regular in the real world, but I'm talking in my fantasy game, I don't like it. Okay. Why, I've not seen a classier creature in all my days. Have you some business with us? Oh yes, the Make It Rain campaign. Lord Gobbert always did have a penchant for dressing his mascots and dignified. He did, except for I'm not a mascot, clearly. Raymond? I don't fucking know. But I see... Ah! Ah! I'm judging your sense of fashion. I have 0 in real life. And I see you are dressed in some striking encounterments as well. Sure. Tell me, as an aficionado of all things fashion, what might I gain from going to the Gold Saucer? Is that right? I normally have no interest in gaudy amusement parks, but that sounds rather promising. Perhaps it's worth experiencing for myself. Thank you, my fuzzy little gent. You have given me a fresh new perspective on the saucer, and that tuxedo is absolutely flawless, I must say. Fucking god damn it. Of course, this is coming from me. I will actively go out and again colorful plaid fucking pajama pants. But again, I live in 2026, not in Final Fantasy 14. I just stick out like a sore fucking thumb here. I hate it. Man with cactar earring. That's the description they gave him? He does have a cactar earring. It's not a lie, but that's the title? Just the name? Alright then. That outfit's awfully familiar. Do I even have to convince this gentleman about going to the Gold Saucer? He clearly likes cactar if he's wearing it on his goddamn ear. Hey, let me guess. Something's afoot at the Gold Saucer. I just look like some random schmo. I guess the contrast with the actual fantasy outfits means I don't, but you know. So the Make It Rain campaign's returned, huh? Haven't been to the saucer in an age, but I really ought to change that. We owe much and more to Lord Gobbert, after all. It just feels weird. Chaotic. The three of us were Makin, refugees, you see. The average Ul'Dan didn't take so kindly to us, and despite our best effort, our job prospects were slim to none. But Godbert Manderville changed all that, hired the three of us and more to help build his gold saucer. I don't suppose your companion's tuxedo was based on Senior Sabo Tenders, was it? Fucking probably. Maybe? Senior Sabo Tender is a favorite of mine, him and all he represents. So much so that I have a fucking earring for him on. Construction on the saucer started soon after the calamity. In those days, Dalamon's aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. And yet, despite it all, there was an old Lalafellan man among the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh. Every day he'd think up some new dance or pose to lift our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After our work was done and the saucer was built, old Godbert sought that man out and dubbed him the first Senior Sabo Tender. Even now, even if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin when he strikes his famous pose. It ain't much of my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others, just like our friend did. Any road, didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it, and don't you worry, we'll find time to visit the saucer. What are these shoes I'm stuck wearing, though? I would like a closer look at those. Are these items that you get at the saucer? I know they added stuff. Oh. Never mind! Fine, whatever. Stop complaining now. I still wanted to look at those shoes. Whatever. Okay. A warm welcome back to you, Master Eldon. A warm welcome. Yeah, whatever. Your timing is impeccable, Ajisai, and I just returned from the steps of Nald. I dare say our exhibitions were a resounding success. Huh? Welcome back, Ferdinand. I must extend my thanks to you once again for accompanying here Usosuke. You ought to thank Ferdinand as is something troubling you, Usosuke? Is the otter sad? What did I do? Cheerful music. You wish to learn Senior Sabo Tender's famous pose? What inspired this all of a sudden? It ought occur during your rounds. Why are we thinking so hard on this? This just happened. Ah, so that is the way of it. I imagine Usosuke yearns to uplift others in the same self-spirit of Senior Sabo Tender. Noble desire that, and one that can feasibly be arranged. I shall speak with Lord Godbert and request the tutelage of our current Senior Sabo Tender. Papa! Papa! They're so heavy! This puffer is going down a little bit. Taking it. Yeah, we're going down slowly but surely. Not nothing sick. Our patronage has thrived thanks in parts to his efforts, after all. Master Usosuke's continued endeavors will be a boon to guests and staff alike. Oh, you can't go up there. Sit down here. Sit. Sit your butt down. Right. Oh, isn't that wonderful, Usosuke? Oh. They hit ear mic or just I don't know if like the dry skin was also just related to like his allergies that caused the weird stuff to it. We may never have made this. We may never have made this discovery without your assistance, Ferdinand. I am in your debt. Well then, I believe it's high time we made our way to the Gold Saucer. Pray meet us there at your earliest convenience, Master Eldon. Your reward awaits. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, how kind of them. They teleported me to my stalker. Oh shit. I ran right past this. There's a stalker here. Oh, there you are. Allow me to express my thanks again for spending time with Master Usosuke. He and his fellow Globetrotter otters took to their posing lessons most diligently. Our current senior sabotender was quite impressed with the results, just as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I am pleased to report that this year's promotional campaign is proving incredibly profitable. It pays to take the Gold Saucer directly to Ul'dah, so to speak, and you are an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition of these efforts, Lord Garbert has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Allow me to take you to him. Otters everywhere. Papa. Ferdinand, welcome my friend to the Gold Saucer. Ollier tells me you have done us a great service promoting our campaign with aplomb. As you can see— Ah! Papa. Rude. As you can see, the saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. So in the spirit of innovation with which I pride my craft, 'tis my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold! The non-broken otter backpack. Oh, yeah. A present to you, Senior Otter, a mammoth crafted in the likeness of our friend Usosuke. This miniature globetrotter and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. As Ollier may have mentioned, I have pledged to invest a percentage of our profits into otter preservation efforts, and we are off to a most heartening start. On behalf of all involved, you have my heartfelt gratitude. The Gold Saucer is and shall ever be a place of merriment for all who enter, which is why I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. Okay, so see the next holiday event you just happen to be at, or whenever your son does something silly and requires your Hooray! Ow, Papa! Fuck you! I'm gonna bite you when I get down. Why are you doing that? Rude. about it because I have to, keep an eye on how much food he gets. Sometimes in bigger, bad kind of way. Welcome, Ferdinand. I'm so pleased you came to see us. Usosuke and the others adore their new posing skills, showing them off to all and sundry. I'm having as much fun watching them as our patrons are. It warms my heart to know their good cheer has made such a profound and positive impression. May they lift your spirits as well. Yeah. Can you get those shoes here? Can I look at the shoes? Form-fitting version. Still doesn't make it better. I don't want to say it. Do we know what shoes those were? Where do you get those shoes at? That should make me just do that as a t-shirt, but it didn't. Aha! Ooh. Well, that was pretty much it. Like the extent of it. I am a little tired. So I think I'll just do roulettes off. I'm probably gonna do them like right after this, but I'm just tired. So, Warlock, if you're around and you want to do them, you can just hang out in the Discord. But that way I can go eat a little bit more and, do whatever while you might be waiting for, what are they called, queues. But I'm just gonna leave it here. It wasn't gonna be like a super crazy stream anyway. It was to get those through this. Tomorrow though, no stream. We are moving Pokemon to Thursday, and then it should be Genshin on Friday. I'm going to a baseball game. I've never been to a baseball game before, much less in the one stadium that's like downtown. Apparently that's a big deal. I don't know. The last time I tried going to a baseball game at this particular stadium, I had to go get my friend who got kicked out of her house that day. It was on 4th of July. And then I got food poisoning, so I couldn't go to the game because I was very sick. It was not a fun time. So hopefully nothing goes wrong tomorrow where I get food poisoning and I can't go to this stupid baseball game. I don't have like any big, attachment to baseball. I don't mind baseball. It's one of the few sports that if I have to sit down and watch it, I can, because I generally know what's going on. But it's one of those I'd like to go. It's like I've been to a hockey game, I've been to a football game, I've been to a basketball game, in like a stadium that wasn't just like high school or college. So it's like it'd be, I guess, nice, a good experience to go to a baseball game, I suppose. I don't know. but I'm going to a baseball game tomorrow. The game starts at like 45 or something, I think my sister said. So it's like I probably won't get out until like what 9? I don't know how long baseball games last for. I just said that I can watch baseball. It's not like I've actually actively sat down and watched the whole game. I mean, I'll try not to, but there is a possibility that I do. I don't know, I'll just get this. Supposed to get what? A hot dog and Cracker Jacks? That's what you do. Do people still do that? Do people still do that? Like in the song, right? To do it like in the song? Anyway, I'm going to go for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday for Pokemon. We do have some side quests to wrap up with, and then we gotta do some more hunting for specific Pokemon for the other side quest. Oh yes, you're rooting for the home. The Detroit Tigers are generally considered good, but it's like I don't follow them enough to know. The only time I hear about like any major like sports anything, right, is if, well, it's through my dad, because he likes his sports. He's like, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys later. Till then, take care, have a good night, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we're on Discord after this if we want to do some roulettes. It'll just be some lazy rouletting, but rouletting. Okay, I will see you guys later. Have a good